My guy, you're sweating, dude. You need a drink.
No, this my allergies. My eyes are like all glossy. Look,
he's drunk already, bro.
No.
Just crying.
Yeah, no, look at
my eyes are glossy.
No, it's
Are
my
you
allergies.
okay, bro?
It's my allergies for real.
It's
Do I sound congested?
No, you sound horrible.
Look, hold on.
Sounds like you're making up excuses. homie.
I'm really congested.
Yeah, me too.
I'm congested a lot these days.
Is that what these kids call it now these days?
You need a drink.
I think we all need to drink.
We all need a drink.
A mystery.
Yeah, me too.
All right, you can't see it, but in front of us we have 6 shot glasses with the little paper rolled up. Leo brought us some exclusive drinks, and we're gonna try them, but we're just gonna do a mystery style, roulette style, baby.
Roulette style.
They're
Go
not
ahead, man. You can go
exclusive.
first, dude. Go ahead.
The Lost Hour Podcast is back. The Lewis D2C keeps the crowd saying, wow, 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 wow. Nestor, 3,000 lays the path we take. Big cat Leo's the storm, he's never fake. Turns the worst, keeps the chaos contained. Saint Pablo the Great makes the whole thing insane. Tune in and get lost. The Lost Hour Podcast, you'll never be the same. Follow and subscribe, you coward.
That's a paloma. And that shit looks good.
So
Why do we do drink that? I would have just drank all these bottles.
that's just Asahi.
I know, this
Find
is
it all
like
over the place.
fucking boring shit.
That is a cider, an imperial cider, so it's a little bit stronger than like an
Oh
Angry Orchard.
shit, 8.4.
You're not gonna taste it. We don't have to finish them, bro. We don't have to finish them. I'm not gonna finish.
You're gonna,
All
you're-
right.
you're
Yeah,
gonna,
we have to finish him.
We're not gonna
never mind.
review them. Let's just fucking drink them.
You're gonna
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
yourself, bro.
This is a paloma, and then you have pretty
But
much an alcoholic.
People want to know.
There's electrolytes.
What do they
in
wanna
there,
know?
so
What do they
think of
wanna
like
know?
Think of like a prime.
Yeah, so I'm zeroing out. I'm hydrating and dehydrating at the same
Yep.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
saw.
ain't
I
gonna
thought you were
know.
grabbing a Gatorade. That's literally a fucking
his drink.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
You should.
A hard refresher.
If you guys want to sample that, it's really good.
Actually, low key. I want
Let's toast.
I got the worst one. I've had this before.
It's quick toast. Oh wait. Ready? You guys are trading.
I've had that before.
That's fine. Okay. All right.
All right, you guys could trade, but you have to kiss.
Oh.
Whoa. Welcome back to the Lost Hour Podcast. You got the Clear Frame Boys, the OGs, and cheers. Actually, I'll cheers you first, and then I'll tell you why I'm gonna cheers you guys.
Oh, that's good.
This literally tastes like apple cider. Well,
Yeah, that's good.
This is good.
the reason why I'm sitting here today, Louis, since you're so concerned, is I got something for you guys under the couch. Both of you.
Oh, is that why you didn't want me to?
Yeah. Oh, your beard!
Oh, my beard! I got beard down my socks. Ah. It has my name on it. Do I open it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm scared. I'll wait till after.
No, open it.
That's not his name.
That's his name.
No, it's not.
It's his legal name.
Shit. Will you get mad if I say no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Fuck yeah. I'm about to start crying right now.
I'm almost there. I'm honestly, I need my Let me borrow your sunglasses. God damn it.
Hey, bro, I'm congested.
Fucking allergies, man.
Shake on it.
Thank you.
I'll be there, homie.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, my 2 groomsmen. I already asked Pablo yesterday. He's the best man.
I think I've been asking you to come to your fucking wedding since I knew about it. Can I come? Can I come?
Dude, you couldn't find a better picture of us?
That one's iconic.
You couldn't Photoshop a beard on me?
That's iconic, bro.
Hold it up.
That's iconic. Look at baby girl over here.
Where was that?
That's how.
We went hiking, right?
No.
We went hiking?
This day is when
I've never noticed how full your lips look until they're black and white.
a little juicy, huh? I got juicy lips. No, so
Y'all look like a lesbian couple.
he looks like baby girl.
Dude, I didn't even notice that was me for the longest time.
No, so when Stephanie and I first, this is why I chose this picture. When Stephanie and I first started dating, we took a trip to Universal, and to kind of like break the ice and the awkwardness, we invited you, and you were like it was like you were like the unofficial third wheel because it didn't feel like you were third wheeling. You're just hanging out with us.
Well, you guys don't seem like a third wheel, like somebody's gonna make the third person feel uncomfortable.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And then Stephanie and I took that picture, like we took a picture together, and then I don't know if it was your idea or my idea, but we were like the same, like right after we're like, let's remake the picture. And this one, Snapchat was a big thing. So Stephanie and I I posted the picture of me and Stephanie on Snapchat, and then I posted that one right after of you and me. Yeah.
What's the story behind ours?
Behind ours, dude.
Yeah.
It's the start of the podcast.
Yeah, it was.
That was our.
I had to go back and look at it. I was like, yeah.
That was our first photo shoot.
That was like
when
our promotion,
yeah.
like photo shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny because I didn't even
Damn.
when I first glanced
I
at
was
it,
blonde.
I just thought it was you and Steph, dude. Because that's like
You
one of
you
your guys'
actually
go-to poses.
you have a monster chin. I look like I have a monster chin there, but I swear to God I don't.
What's a monster chin?
Like a nice
Like a
chiseled,
big chin?
I got a
chiseled jaw.
monster
You know what I mean? Chiseled jaw.
Like a crimson chin?
Yeah.
No, you know what?
What? Let him think about it first.
I think you have a more defined face now. Back then, you used to have more of a baby face.
The thing is, I feel like we don't have to go over the whole health stuff again, but it's just, I think this extra chin covers a lot of great look.
Anyways.
What do they call that? Aura farming?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm fucking excited, dude. I asked Pablo last night, and I get all sappy thinking about it.
How'd you ask him? We don't get to know the story?
I got on one knee, and just like I did with you guys, I gave him a box of goodies. You saw the back of the flask, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The last time we
I'm probably the only one that's going
Drank.
to use that shit.
at
your wedding.
I brought a flask to Robert's wedding too, and we got fucking hammered that day, dude.
Yeah,
I
we
filled it up with whiskey.
All right. I'm hot.
I'm so proud of you.
Let me just.
Just don't think about it. Just put some ice down your shirt and don't think about it. It'll
That's
be fine.
good. That's good moonshine too.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's really good, but it's not legit.
Don't you remember I bought the cherry? Don't you remember I bought the cherries one time?
Oh, no. I have an undershirt, and it's trying to go in my crack.
Don't worry, it'll melt before it gets down there.
It'll feel
I'm
good.
not doing that again.
It'll feel good once it goes down the crack. Ew, don't put it back in there, asshole.
Someone's gonna grab it like.
Pull out a hair. Pull out a fucking ass hair.
That's not the one that's it's still down here. Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Anyways.
Let me get some
Moving
ice.
on, moving
Let me
on.
get some ice the Aki way.
Sure. Pull it out my ass. Let's get down to business.
All right.
All right, we got an hour to cover. I don't even know how much we've fucking killed so far, but
15
let's
minutes.
get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
Pablo had quite a fucking week. Yeah.
I can see my man's got a cast on.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a cast, but yeah, wrapped up for sure.
What would you call it?
It's just tape. It's like that medical
It's like
tape.
gauze, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tourniquet.
I was gonna be like, damn, this feels extreme finger banging.
How much of this can we keep?
It's just a first thing that came to mind.
He was growing another head on his finger, so we had to tourniquet it to stop it from overtaking his
Okay.
body.
Okay. Hang on.
Yeah. Did you at least hit a PR?
No.
All right, well, tell us what happened.
All right, so I was working on the sprinklers with my dad. I have no business working on sprinklers, obviously, but yes, I was cutting one of the pipes. Long story short, like, you know, trying to clean it up. I put a fresh new blade so I could really, like, you know, do a good job. I'm getting in there, and just the way I was gripping it, the blade kind of just did what it does. It just went through like butter because it's a fresh blade. And then my finger was the thing that stopped it. So
You're cutting PVC.
yeah.
What were you using? Were you using a pipe cutter?
He was holding the pipe.
No,
and
the
cutting
razor
at the
blade.
same
He
time.
literally
Just a
a
straight up
fresh
razor
razor
blade?
blade.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. You have to apply too much pressure. I mean, yeah, it cuts like butter if it's brand new. But you have to apply some pressure to PVC. That's why they make pipe
Yeah.
cutters.
No, but so I did have the pipe cutters, but because it's not fresh pipes,
Yeah.
so they've already been sitting in the sun. They're kind of brittle. So when I did it, it kind of, instead of cutting it, it snapped it.
Did you get stitches?
So I was trying to get the jagged edge. So
How many stitches?
7 stitches.
Oh, well, that's light work.
Yeah.
I've gotten 7 stitches before.
Where? What?
My foreskin. Nah, just kidding. I cut a big ass hole in my fucking leg at work like a few years back.
How?
I was doing some shit I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Like what? What do you mean? What do you mean?
So I was pulling down pipe. We had like a pipe tree. Like it's like a rack that goes up. And I was pulling some copper off the top. And
Stealing copper?
What?
Stealing copper?
Yes. I was being a crackhead. No, this was back when I was smoking some crack. And and I was too lazy to go get a fucking ladder. So I climbed up on the pipe. And obviously, like, it's not strong enough to hold fucking like a 180-pound man at the time. So it gave way under my weight. And when it's like copper, like it's not gonna like it'll bend, but it also has some spring back. So when it sprung back up, it took a chunk out of my leg, like the one end. Yeah, I remember I looked down and I just saw white. And I'm not squeamish when it comes to blood, but I like in my head I saw white and I was like, dude, I got down to the bone. And I remember I got all fucking like lightheaded. I was like, I'm gonna fucking pass out. But I managed to walk myself up to the front and tell them, hey, like I fucked up. Yeah. So they sent me, and I remember because I didn't get no workers comp. They didn't want me to fucking file a report, so they just gave me like the company card and sent me to the fucking ER.
Really?
What?
Yeah, straight under the table shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's
Even the
crazy.
hospital's like, no, you can report that. I was like, nah, but they don't want me to. I was young. It was like my first like real
How
job.
much was that bill?
I don't know. I didn't pay it.
You got stitches though?
I got like 7 stitches. Yeah,
Wow, I've never had.
I still have a
had
scar.
Stitches. You had stitches?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, it's foreskin, bro.
I want him to tell us the story.
I mean, there's no story behind it.
Oh, there's a
There's-
story.
There's got to be a story.
They dissolved on their own, so I didn't.
But what? Where? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
We're all sharing more
What led
stories
up
here.
to your story?
Like I was circumcised
Yeah, but
as an
why?
adult.
Why?
Why?
Walk us through it.
Long story short.
How'd you end up in
No,
the
long
hospital?
story, bro. Come on, it's a
Long-
podcast.
long
We go long
short,
story.
My head was too big for the skin. No, it's a condition.
He didn't even believe it. He's like, nah, I'm just kidding.
No, but yeah, it's a condition. Don't ask me what it is. I have to fucking look it up and read it. But it's a condition where like basically your foreskin is too tight for your head, so it causes pain.
So how long were you in pain for? Days, weeks, months?
His head's too big for his goddamn body.
That shit just grew. It just grew overnight, or what?
This fool has elephantitis of the dick.
Basically, certain actions lead to the foreskin stretching. So
Self-care?
after a while, it was just too much.
Couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Too much strain.
Nah, cause like
Too much strain on the muscle.
Sometimes when it was too tight, like the skin would rip, kind of like when you get chapped lips.
Okay, all right.
This is wild.
All right. Okay, never mind.
Long story short, this fool had 5 casts on his finger. On each of his fingers.
And for the next segment, we're all gonna share pictures of the stitches.
Yo.
I've never had stitches before. I feel left out.
You never broken an arm or anything?
Dude, the
No,
worst,
never
you guys
broken a
wanna know
bone.
what the worst
You
part
have Pablo,
was,
right?
though?
You broke an arm or some shit?
Nah.
Alright, good.
This is my first time
What'd you
getting
say?
some care.
What out of pocket shit were you gonna say right now?
Yeah, just say it.
I mean, all you have to do is rewind.
It's a safe space.
we caught it. He just didn't. We just didn't hear it.
I was gonna tell you guys what the worst part about those stitches were.
What?
What?
Not being able to get a boner.
Exactly.
Oh, you had to.
Couldn't think
control
about
it, right?
anything. Yeah.
What did you do?
He was like the Incredible
Nothing, I
Hulk.
just wouldn't-
He couldn't let his.
Dude, but what about in your sleep?
Okay, so yeah, I had.
In the middle of the
It was
night.
like, dude, I remember it was like day 31. I kid you not.
31 days already.
You had to, yeah, you have to go 2 months without like any of that.
2 months?
Like a month and a half. It's like a month and a half. Yeah, so like a little bit after a month, I woke up with like morning wood, bro, and that shit was fucking painful, because you're not supposed to stretch stitches.
Yeah.
I'll let your imagination kind of.
You ever got your dick stuck in a zipper?
Actually,
Hey, you know what? It's pretty similar.
I would say it's probably like that.
when I was younger, I did.
Yeah, I did too.
I
But
was
it
probably
wasn't
like 5
just
or
one.
something.
It wasn't just one little pinch. It was like 22
7
little-
pinches.
22 little pinches all the way around.
It was 22 stitches?
Yeah, dude, I have a pretty big head.
You did not get 22. You got one stitch, bitch. You got one
It was
stitch.
multiple. No, it was probably like 10 little stitches.
Nah.
Yeah, it was stitched all around, bro. Literally all around. I don't know if it was 22.
Christ, bro. We haven't even got into the meat and potatoes of this shit.
I'm not even doing my beard, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
me neither, and I drink pretty quick. Anyways, so the ER, huh? Was that an emergency surgery? Like they took you in, like
That's
you
not a
you woke
surgery.
up
That's
in
a
blood?
procedure.
A procedure.
You
It's an outpatient procedure,
Control
right?
the bleeding.
Did you wake up like?
Stitch him up, treat him for infection.
Actually, funny
Did
story.
you woke up with a chap dick and they had to take you in for an emergency procedure?
Is that what I mean?
Funny story.
It was a process.
My dick's trapped.
One of my best friends had the same thing as you, and he had to schedule his procedure.
Yeah, so did I.
And I won't say who, but I don't know if we mentioned it here before.
I think we have.
Um,
No, actually,
but
not on the clear frames.
he needed a ride, like he needed someone to pick him up, because it's like an outpatient thing where you do get sedated, so they don't let you drive. Somebody has
Yeah.
to pick you up.
Correct.
So I was like, hey man, he was just going down the street to the hospital. I was like, I live right here. I'll pick you up. We'll kick it here, and then you'll go home. So he drove here, dropped off his car, and then I took him. And I remember when I picked him up, they had me walk in the room.
Was he in a wheelchair?
No, he was still in bed
Okay.
in his
Thought you was a
gown.
partner or what?
Yeah. So he's like, he's all out of it still. And then they're like reading instructions to me, and I was like, oh, just tell him like how to take care of it, because I'm not gonna take care of it for him. They thought I was his fucking partner. They thought I was gonna clean his stitches.
life partner?
Yeah, I was like, nah, just let him know when he's awake.
Now you gotta.
That's
tell
the
us who
closest
it
I've
is.
gotten to stitches, I guess.
You gotta tell us who it is now, dude.
I'll tell you after.
You
the
know
show.
what? I wouldn't see it. Well, yeah, obviously that's a problem. You know, like
Dude,
getting
this-
hard.
This
But
guy's, this guy's a freaking paramedic, and the closest thing he's had is stitches, or is his best
Partner's
friend's
dick.
fucking
I don't
circumcised
stitch
stitches.
people up, bro.
no, but I would imagine just going to the bathroom in general, right? Would be like an inconvenience.
Fuck, I don't
No, it
know.
wasn't. No, because it's just flowing out.
Oh, you guys don't pee out of your head? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, but it's not on the skin.
That's true. I don't know. Whatever. I gotta
Okay.
deal with that.
Men's health.
Yeah.
Men's health.
The more you know.
Take care of your
Put
genitals.
Circumcise your kids when they're babies, dude.
put chapstick on your dick. So you're not gonna chap.
What?
Hey, I think you're onto something though. We can invent that.
Chapstick for the
Imagine us doing the whole Shark Tank thing.
I apply.
Hey, Mark, look under your seat. Go ahead, try it out. No?
Yeah. Dude, but see, and I know that it's probably like a placebo, but I apply chapstick religiously. Like I have
On your
OCD.
dick?
Yes. No, on my lips. Religiously.
Oh.
Yeah. I have
That's news to me.
I have OCD when it comes to chap. I always have to have chapstick on me. Always. So I would imagine it'd be the same. I'd be like, we'd be in the middle of the podcast and we're like, oh, excuse me, guys. Gotta reapply.
Hey, Leo, my hands are cold. You got me, bro?
Yeah. Knowing how OCD I am, I'd be like every like 5 minutes I'd be putting that shit on there.
At least it's your left hand too, though, because you're right. You use your right arm, right?
Yeah, I'm a righty.
So at least you don't have to worry about.
You know what they say,
Like
righty
with the
tighty,
opposite
lefty
hand.
loosey. You're a little too loose with the left.
Oh gosh.
Wow. Well, what's up, guys?
We have a ER story together.
We do?
Yeah.
What happened?
We almost died in a car crash.
Picked you up for your circumcision,
I was
too.
thinking about that the other day, low key.
I've been thinking about it a lot.
It was a miracle that I wasn't. Well, I was asleep, so that probably helped me. But like, I didn't. I had like the least amount of. Yeah.
No, that shit was so traumatic. The other day,
I already forgot about
I
it.
was no, not for me, dude. I swear to God, like to me, this was like, it was almost life changing a little bit for me. And it sounds stupid, but
No, it makes
I really
sense.
thought like we could have died that night. And then the other day,
It's amazing that we weren't more hurt, or like if somebody didn't like fly through a window.
well, somebody would have flown through a window. This motherfucker, again, we'll let them say if they want to say, but he didn't want to buckle up. I think the seatbelt was stuck and he couldn't pull it, and he literally said like, "Oh, fuck it," and he just let it go. And you know, luckily I was like don't be stupid, and I like yanked on that shit and it came unstuck and I put it on him, or else this motherfucker would have flown out the fucking car. But yeah, dude, the other day I was driving and like I swear like 2 days in a row I just heard like honking, and I was like, what the who's honking? And it was like 5 a.m. I was on my way to work and there was nobody by me, dude. I just like, shit was traumatizing. And then like either the day before or the day after, already at work, my partner was driving the ambulance, and I swear to God I heard honking again, and I'm looking around like, who was that? Who's honking?
You just have PTSD,
Bro, I think so, man. But I thought I was dying. Like after.
I remember.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, you were just stressed, you were just scared. Like, no, I legit
You
thought,
went to like the hospital like the whole week after.
yeah, well, okay, so after the accident,
Turns out he just had gas.
after the accident, like literally the next, or that same night, because this happened at like 2 a.m. or something, right?
Yeah.
And then we were home by like 8 or 9.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was.
I try to sleep it off as much as I can.
Yeah, we were home in the morning. And then, of course, we're going to wake up sore as fuck, right? We're just in a pretty bad accident. We're just sore as shit. That's expected. And my stomach was just killing me. My stomach, my chest wall, like everything was pretty much hurting. I was like, okay, this is normal. And then, dude, then comes the fucking diarrhea. And I'm talking like waterfall diarrhea. I'm like, this is probably normal. I don't know. And I'm not hungry, dude. I cannot eat anything. But I'm just like expelling everything, but I can't eat anything.
You had anxiety.
Had what?
Anxiety.
What's that?
So it happens to a lot of alcoholics, but like you drink and the next day, like you kind of like don't remember what happened, but you kind of know you regretted doing some shit you probably did, and you kind of like stress about it, and you know you're not hungry, you don't want to eat anything, your stomach's kind of just like turning because like you're just like upset with yourself type shit, and yeah, you're just stressed.
But this shit carried for days, man.
Well,
For a
you're-
week straight, actually.
You're a stressful guy.
I guess. And then I just remember, like, the next day, it was just the same shit. And I was like, this is too painful.
Well, what the doctor tell you?
So they did all the CT scans and stuff. They did a trauma assessment. It was a trauma hospital. And they cleared me. And then I remember Pablo, like, one of the days or nights, I had to call him. I was like, hey, can you come in my room and help me up? Like, I couldn't even fucking get up out of bed.
Well, for sure you were like I had bruising like in the
Yeah.
ribs from the seatbelt and stuff like that. So for sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like the stomach issue, you just had anxiety.
Well, dude,
bro.
so I went to the ER the next night. I was like, I really thought I lacerated, like a small laceration somewhere in my abdomen, right? And then that was my concern, because I'm like, I shouldn't have this much diarrhea and nausea and stuff.
Just die at home like a man, bro.
Well, so I go to the ER. Stephanie takes me to the ER.
Yeah, I remember.
It's fucking packed, dude, packed. And they did labs right away, but then that's it. They're like, sorry, like, honestly, you're probably going to be here 4 hours. And they would come out every like 15, 20 minutes, and they would announce it. try to get people out of here, right? Like, if you don't need to be here, just fucking go home.
If you need to be here, fuck off.
Pretty much.
If you ain't dying.
And
go
so,
home.
dude, I kept getting up every 15 minutes straight to the bathroom, there and back. Ask Stephanie. And then finally I told her, like, this is pointless. Like, they did lab work. If something jumps out at them, they would bring us in right away, right?
Well, you would have had like blood in your skull.
Yeah,
and
well,
shit.
maybe, yeah. And then,
Well, if you had a laceration, then yeah.
yeah, and then I was like, it's
More than likely would have gotten fucked up would have been your intestines
I don't know.
or your stomach.
I don't know. I was like, well, maybe they'll they're gonna post the labs online. I'll check the app. If something abnormal comes up, we'll come back tomorrow. But like,
You need a lot of reassurance.
I don't want to be here. Yeah. So the next morning, I check the app, and then my white blood count is like 20,000, which normal is like the highest should be like 4,000. So I was like, oh, that's weird. Maybe it's just an infection. I don't know. Maybe the LA dogs got me sick, right? Anyway, so I go to the urgent care, and then they check my vitals, and I had a fever. My fucking heart rate was like 120. They're like, oh, you need to go to the ER. I'm like, well, I was there yesterday. They had me waiting. They told me I was waiting for 4 hours. It's just as full. And they actually they took me in right away. And dude, I remember that this is how fucked up I felt and how fucked up I was. I sneezed when I was home. I sneezed so hard, and then it hurt just clenching that I shit myself. If I shit myself,
Well, if you're gonna shit yourself anywhere, at least you're home.
if I shit myself, dude, as an adult, I'm going to the ER, man.
Oh shit.
So, and that was a big selling point for me too.
Chief complaint: patient
Shit himself. Anyways, the doctor's like, you're just stressed. I'm like, fucking great. They had me pee in a cup. My fucking piss was like dark brown, dude.
Can stress affect your white blood count?
That's what they were saying.
That's crazy.
I thought I had like a crazy infection or something. I was like, I'm definitely fucking bleeding and having an infection. But no, they sent me home.
Did you see it happen?
Okay, so
Or were you like looking out the side of the window and then it just
no.
happened?
So I was behind the driver, and I was like, I had the window down, and I was like nodding off, right? And then I remember.
Oh,
I was gonna say. I remember this dude was he must have been awake, and I just hear. Well, he was awake because I hear, oh shit. As soon as I
feel like that's what woke me up too.
as soon as I hear shit, I like open my eyes, and then I don't know if they honked or if it was just a collision, but it was fucking loud, dude. Like
Yeah, it was
loud,
loud.
just metal on metal, And then it fucking flung me. My glasses fly off my head. That's how like hard that impact was. And
well, the truck turned on its side.
well, not our car, but the car we were in. I swear to God, like the bumper was to the windshield pretty much.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's surprising it wasn't worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you had an abrasion on your cheek, right, from the airbag?
Yeah,
Because it
yeah.
smacked you.
Yeah.
The driver broke their arm, right?
Wrist straight up.
It was
just-
the wrist. Yeah.
I remember seeing it, and it was just like this was out here, and this was over here.
Fuck. I remember you and the other dude went straight to the truck, and you helped them out because their truck was on the side.
Yeah, we had to get them out through the window because
Yeah.
the door wouldn't open.
And I got out, and I instantly just sat down.
Which
on
is
the-
crazy because the door on the other side that didn't get collisioned or didn't get hit, like it just pretty much shifted the cab of the truck completely to where the door wouldn't open.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It was a hard hit. I went straight to the ground, dude. I sat down, and my fucking stomach.
And I
was
don't even
killing me.
think it was a straight on straight. I think it was like they were making a right turn, and then we went straight
No,
into
so
them.
the way that it looked to me, just based on how the truck was, I thought we were going straight, and they were making a left.
No, right,
They were going right.
Right.
Damn.
because they were into the curve.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucked.
I mean, rightfully so, like traumatized. I get it, but yeah, I don't know. Just swept it under the rug. I don't know. Maybe I compartmentalized trauma.
Maybe, dude. But honestly, like I to me, it was like, it felt like a second chance. I don't know. It was weird.
That's like a screwdriver inside an electric.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
You actually did?
Yeah.
Did you get shocked?
Yeah. I don't remember much of
Dude,
it.
that explains a lot.
Dude, I was like 3,
Holy
so
shit.
I don't remember anything. But I guess my parents came out. They're like, the whole power just went out. The whole power went out in the whole house.
Yeah, I believe it.
And I guess I was just sitting in front of the TV watching a black screen because the TV was off. And I was standing right there. I was sitting down right there with the screwdriver in my hand, and then the fucking outlet on the wall was black.
No way.
That's what too. He's all
True
black.
story.
Yeah, his hair's all blown out.
That's not the first time we almost died.
When did we almost die?
Hollywood.
Oh, was that when I was driving? Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get in an accident though.
Nah, it was just late and.
Was that when you guys spun out?
No, that's
Actually,
a different story.
So the Hollywood one,
See, we almost had a couple times.
the Hollywood one, we were merging.
Suck it up.
Good thing I always
Alright.
drive when we go out.
Huh?
Good thing I always drive when we go out.
Yeah, dude. No, but the
No, it had just rained that day.
well, the Hollywood one wasn't raining. That one was just merging onto the freeway, and this fucking car was like, it was just bad timing. The one when we spun out, we played a show in Canoga Park. And
Far as hell.
far as hell, late night, and it had just rained. And you know how like the first rain, the roads are all slippery and shit. And it was the on ramp was one of those on ramps that does like a full circle. So at the end of the circle, like just the way that I tapped the brakes and then like having the wheel turn, the whole thing just spun out.
The car you guys are driving, like, it's very possible for you guys to flip.
Yeah, the Explorer, and Explorers were known for flipping on the side a lot. And I remember I had Leo with me that day. I had Lion Man in the front seat. It was just us two because you took your car, right?
No, I was Izzy drove me.
Oh, okay. And then we're on the freeway and we're facing like oncoming traffic.
I think we were already like halfway home when you guys told us, yeah, we almost died.
And then luckily there was no cars when it happened, but then you see all the headlights like coming at you. And then dude, Lion Man was fucking shitting it. He's like, what the fuck, man? Oh shit. And I'm like, dude, like relax. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And I like put it in reverse and I like fucking 2-point out of there. Take off and like literally like radio off, silence, just
The
like
whole way back.
like nobody's saying a fucking word. Like we could have fucking died. But that to me, that one was just like got me a little excited. It was scary, but I was like, damn, like
It made you feel alive.
yeah, a little bit.
It's Tuesday for me. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's talk sports. All right, sports, dude.
What a bummer.
What do you have going on in sports? We had Canelo Alvarez fight.
Did you watch that fight?
I watched that fight.
That shit was
What did he fight?
boring,
What was
bro.
this dude's name from Cuba?
Something Skull.
It's
Skull.
irrelevant now because he's not gonna have another big fight ever.
Yeah,
again.
that guy fucked up. He literally just wanted the bag, right? And he just ran away the whole fight.
No, it's so he trains in a specific facility, and I think that's just the style that they're used to. It's just he was almost pretty much doing boxing
He's also a
footwork.
fucking Olympic runner.
I don't know, dude, but all the promoters, you can hear them inside the ring saying like, "What was he doing? What was he doing?"
Yeah, they were all mad.
And they basically said that he's done, right? So, anyways,
Dude, but I feel like every single time I watch a boxing match, it's always a fucking disappointment nowadays. It's not like how it was back in the day.
Ryan Garcia.
Was that boxing or was that UFC?
That's boxing. Ryan Garcia's boxing.
I didn't watch it.
I feel
How
like,
was it?
well, he got knocked down the second round, right? And then it was
Yeah.
just basically backpedaling the whole fight.
I know nothing. I didn't.
Well,
watch
Ryan
it. I
Garcia
don't
is
even
supposed
know
to be like this. He was like this big time up and coming boxer, but he was also like
He talks a lot of shit. I
He's
know
a
that.
stud, and he knows how to shit talk, right? And he's using social media to his advantage. And then he got busted. He was winning his fights, except for what was that dude he fought? Tank beat him up. Anyway, so he got popped for peds, and then this might have been the first fight, or like his comeback fight where he doesn't use peds, and it showed.
Damn.
Yeah. And then,
But no, to me, it's like you pay for a fucking fight, so you want to see some action. Like, I mean, they get paid regardless, and like I get it. Like the goal is to not get knocked out, but like you pay to see some shit, bro. You pay to see some shit. It's not like these fights are free. You know,
Well,
it's
what's
just-
for me?
They were, yeah. Well, me too. I watched it on streaming. But somebody paid for that shit.
Paid for that fight. And, I'm sorry if you did.
Somebody paid for that.
I'm a
shit.
boxing fan and I'm a Canelo fan too, but I feel like one of my favorite things about watching this guy fight now is seeing him make his entrance and seeing what artists he brings out with him.
Mm-hmm.
He said Luis Enrique Enriquez bring him out.
Oh,
the
dude,
last
so
couple
Luis
of times,
said it.
bro.
Didn't he like release who won?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
Well,
a delay on the
There
stream.
was a delay on the fight that we were watching. It's in Saudi Arabia, so it's about almost, I think it's like close to 24
It was
hours.
like it was
20
like at
minutes.
4 or 5 in the morning too.
So we were watching
Yeah.
the seventh round.
Imagine getting knocked out at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck.
We were watching the seventh round, and Luis said it. I don't know if it was on Instagram or Twitter, what it was, but he was like, "Oh, campeón, like this, and that."
To be fair though, like by the 7th round, we already knew like who the winner was.
It's the
right?
seventh round,
Or, like,
bro. It's the seventh round. It can go
Yeah.
either way.
That's only what,
That's 1 round over halfway.
like 12 minutes left.
Was 2 rounds per fight. Plus, do they get a minute break or 40
It's
seconds?
3-minute rounds.
And 3-minute rounds.
And it's 12 rounds in boxing.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I was saying 6, no, 3 times. I don't know.
Oh, who cares, dude? We don't math.
It sucked regardless. Either way.
Yeah, I don't fault Luis Serre. Whatever. I think it's funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
Ha ha ha. Ha, ha, ha. No, I'm just kidding.
What else is going on in sports? Barcelona knocked out the Champions League.
Very disappointing, but very good run. I'm upset, but
We got a Clásico tomorrow. That's going to be a big game. That one, there's a race for first on that one. So hopefully it's a dub for Barcelona, and I think that'll seal the deal.
tomorrow should seal the deal as far as league title goes.
What else do we have in sports?
Vizca
Louis?
Barca.
Moment of silence. No, I'm just kidding.
Moment of silence for Barcelona? Nah.
We don't need it. We
nah.
do not need a moment of silence for Barcelona.
Honest, that was okay. We'll leave it at this. That was one of the best fucking soccer games I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So obviously the 100 men versus a gorilla thing was a thing, right?
Yeah.
But 1-on-1, if you had to take on some type of wild animal, what do you think you could take?
Like a chihuahua or something.
Wild animal though.
If I get to choose, are you letting me choose?
No, but it has to be a formidable opponent. It can't just be like, you're gonna kick the fuck out of a
Give me a
chihuahua.
bobcat. Give me a bobcat. I'll take on a bobcat.
I think you're getting your
you're
skull cracked,
getting
homie.
murked, dude.
Bobcats are smaller than us.
Yeah, I know, but they go for the
how wide can they open their fucking
pretty.
mouths,
I think
you
they
know?
go for there's things they go for the neck or skull.
Yeah, so you better know how to fucking handle yourself, bro.
I would
If you're 180 pounds and you can't take on a bobcat,
swim with the shark.
no,
Okay.
I can't swim. I'm already at a
Check
disadvantage.
it out. So you either punch him in the nose and he runs,
Yeah.
or you punch him, he bites your hand off and he runs.
All right, you can't pick a sea animal.
Fuck it.
It's got to be a land animal.
Land
So there's
animal?
advantage. So there's no disadvantage.
I'll fight
Yeah.
the gorilla's son.
Wait, what?
The gorilla's son. You know, everyone's trying to fight the gorilla. Why not fight the kid?
I'm gonna put you against.
I heard. I'll
You
fuck
take
the
on the spider
gorilla's son.
monkey.
Hey, yo.
I was like, damn. Oh, why's it gotta go to
Calm
that?
down, bro.
Have you guys seen what a chimpanzee can do?
Yeah, they
Chimpanzee.
like.
Why'd you lick your lips like that?
Because I like stutter.
Please tell me you got that, because I'm assuming on that.
Chimpanzee can do to a human.
Yeah, because back in the 90s, people used to like buy chimpanzees
Who
for
was
whatever
who was
reason.
the lady that owned a chimp, right?
Yeah.
And she raised it, and she's like nothing can go wrong here. Like this chimp knows me. We're pals.
They
best
treat them.
buds.
They treat them like children, and they dress them up and shit like
And
that.
then wasn't there like I don't know if there was a video, but there's definitely like audio recording of this chimp.
Of the attack.
Did it kill her? I think it killed her.
No, I think
I mean-
it clawed her face, and I think it bit off her fingertips.
There's definitely multiple. There's been multiple cases of chimps who were pets and then turn into.
So apparently, what it is
Attackers.
whenever they hit puberty, they lose their shit. Apparently,
Not only that, but they're also like, bro, they have emotions, they have feelings, they're jealous. There was another instance where a family was raising a chimp. Eventually, they couldn't no longer take care of it, so they gave it to a chimp sanctuary where like they raise it with other chimps. Like they take care of them, they feed them, whatever, and the family would visit the chimp occasionally. So for its birthday,
and
the family
it got
the
mad.
family brought him a cake. Bro, you guys are always cutting people off, man. The family brought him a cake, and the other chimps got jealous of this chimp. And
This chimp is getting jealous right now.
The other chimps attacked the guy that brought the chimp the cake.
Did they attack that chimp too, or no?
No, just the people.
Did
or
that
the
chimp
guy.
jump in too, or did it watch?
No, I don't think it got involved. So this was probably like an alpha chimp.
Dang.
But bro, it bit this guy's wiener off.
I don't believe in.
So that's no. He's not wrong.
Not even kidding. He bit his wiener off.
So that's the other thing. The other thing that's related to chimp attacks is they always go for the genitals for whatever reason.
So
I don't believe in domesticating wild animals. Like,
Not at all.
You know, like let them.
Then again,
do
that's
well.
how we got dogs.
I'll
Is
be
it
honest.
though?
We domesticated wolves,
what?
bro.
Yeah,
okay,
that's a little wolf.
Yeah, we domesticated
So
wolves.
I'm very against people in California owning huskies.
Huskies.
Because it's a fucking Arctic dog. Like, it has a huge ass fucking fur coat.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And it's not a good indoor dog because this thing, it sheds like crazy. So a lot of times people get huskies thinking, oh, it's a beautiful fucking dog, and then end up leaving it outside. So imagine being outside in the fucking summer with a fur coat.
yeah.
And the other thing too is they're sled dogs. They're active dogs. Like, they're meant to be like out there like
Hauling
working.
ass, yep.
And it's like people just like leave them in their back. They don't walk them. They just leave them in their backyard. So I'm very against people in California owning huskies.
yeah,
Sorry if you own a husky, but you're a piece of shit. Just kidding.
You heard it here first.
Nah, but it's just I feel bad every single time I've seen that somebody who owns a husky. I feel bad for the husky. Yeah, it's just the thing. So we should just not own animals.
Don't have any dogs, dude. Stop buying dogs.
Well, no. Now you have to have a dog.
Why?
You have to take care of them. Now they can't survive in the wild.
Stop breeding them. Shit. There you go. Problem solved.
They breed each other.
Fix your dogs.
Fix yourself, bro.
Who said I'm not? Nah, but yeah, I don't know. But if I'm gonna take on something, what would I fight?
Yeah, we didn't conclude on this, huh?
A lemur?
Oh.
A lemur. I take
A
a
lemur?
lemur.
That's
Oh,
a
I
good
got it.
one.
I got it. Sloth.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
You gotta pick something.
You just put it in a headlock
Why?
and it's done.
Why am I gonna fight something that it can potentially kill me? Or
Because it has to be a formidable opponent.
Then I can fight a chihuahua then. Yeah, picking that thing, dude.
Jesus Christ. This one just really wants to kill
I'm
a
just kidding.
chihuahua.
I know, bro.
I'm
You stay away from my
against,
chihuahua.
I'm against animal cruelties, dude.
Just
Your
don't-
doctor wasn't against animal cruelty.
Nope.
Yeah. You think you could take an orangutan?
No, not an orangutan. I think I can maybe defend myself against a bobcat because they are smaller than us.
Why though?
Dude, there's no way.
I mean,
look up bobcat facts. I need to know this.
When I used to hike, I would always think about this stuff. Like, can I defend myself against like a cougar?
We don't have
Probably not a
bobcats in
cougar.
yeah, we have
cougar,
mountain
no.
lions in
Yeah,
California.
we have mountain lions, and you cannot fucking fight against a mountain
I
lion.
think I'm gonna die with the cougar, with the mountain lion, dude.
Cougar. That's how you're gonna go. She's gonna sit on your face and kill you.
Stop.
Do you think you could take a kangaroo?
A kangaroo?
Yeah.
Actually,
motherfuckers all muscle.
I want to pay. I would
yeah.
love to pay for a kangaroo versus man fight.
I'll
So
do it.
I think in like the 90s, 2000s, there was a TV show where it was kind of like some man versus wild shit, but it wasn't like direct like fighting on shit. It was they did a like some dude did like a food eating challenge versus like a grizzly bear. And what was the other one? He did like it was a sumo wrestler like pulling contest.
Versus like a tiger.
Was it a tiger?
It was like a tug of war
Yeah, yeah,
match
yeah,
against like
yeah.
a lion or a tiger.
Oh,
I saw
okay.
that.
Which
Did you know that you brought up man versus wild type shit? Did you know that show was like legitimately fake,
Yeah.
like 100% fake?
No way.
Yeah,
Most
dude.
shit you watch on TV is.
I think it was producers or I'm pretty sure it was producers eventually came out that they were saying like the show is not real at all. They're like this guy had a hotel room like
Bear Grylls wasn't an actual
no
survivor, man.
no.
That's
It's proven
really
already.
disappointing.
It's proven. I know. When I first found out, I was kind of sad because I used to watch that show religiously. There was another guy before him. I think he was more legitimate, but Bear Grylls was all like Hollywood, like legit, like stunt actor type shit.
Animal Planet had like a spin-off on this where it was this guy from the South. His name was like Turtle Man something, and he had this like call. He like
No, but you.
call his name like Turtle Man.
Do you remember who the guy was? The guy before Bear Grylls. before Bear Grylls. Remember who he was?
Run it back.
Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay?
No.
No, not Gordon Ramsay. That's a chef. What's this fucker's name? The guy who got killed by a stingray.
No, not him.
I used to love that dude.
He was
what was
on-
his name?
Steve Irwin.
Steve
I used to
Irwin.
love
Yeah, he
watching
was just
Steve Irwin, dude.
information.
Yeah, I loved watching that motherfucker.
He died during Shark Week, right? I think they were filming a thing for Shark Week, and it just so happened that a random stingray. And the thing is,
It's also very sketchy because do you know where stingray's
No,
stinger
but-
is?
it's on the ass, isn't it?
It's on the back of the tail, but it's not even on the end. It's like here's the base of the tail, like there's a little barb, and then the tail's back here.
But I believe
So
they
how
were,
the fuck did the stingray stab him through the heart?
So what they were saying, if I remember correctly, they were saying that like stingrays weren't even known. Like, of course, they're like it's a defense mechanism, but they weren't really known for doing that.
You have to like step because stingrays they're called skates. That's what they don't specify as sharks. They're skates, and they dwell at the bottom of the ocean, like on sand. So you legitimately have to like step on a stingray for it to sting you.
But the way that it happened, I don't know if he was holding it or if he was in the water. I really don't know.
It like stung him through the heart, or something.
But it got him in the chest,
Yeah.
and it might have punctured the heart or a lung or something. But he was bleeding out, and they were in the boat, like in the middle of the sea.
I think they also have a toxin. I think stingrays have a toxin that paralyzes
Well,
you.
Steve Irwin knew he was dying. Like he legit knew, like, I'm bleeding out, I'm dying. He started seeing the light. The guy that he was with filming the show, I don't know if it was one of the producers, cameraman, or somebody that co-hosted the show with him. But he straight up told him, like,
I think he had his own production company, so it might have been his. I know his wife was there. His wife was there for
and
sure.
he straight up said, like, I'm done, I'm dying, I'm dead. That's fucked up.
That was a real loss because low-key, like, I didn't even have cable. Whenever I was at somebody's house and I could catch that full on Animal Planet, I would fucking sit there and watch that shit.
We shouldn't support Shark Week if this happened during Shark Week.
All right, ban Shark Week and ban the Met Gala.
What's up with the Met Gala?
I just know motherfuckers are banning that shit. Also, real quick, shout out to the new. Well, I'm not even Catholic, so fuck religion, but new Pope. That fool's the first American Pope, homie, from Chicago, from Chirac.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That
means there's a small chance that fool knows who Chief Keef is.
But didn't he like live in Peru or something like that for most of his life?
That's where he did his I forget what it's
Or
called.
his residency.
But he hasn't been in the Vatican for a long time.
Yeah, he has. He was working with the other
Bro,
pope.
he hasn't been a cardinal. He's became a cardinal in like 2023. That's also what's very like a big deal about it is that a lot of the other cardinals that
did their time.
were in the race, they've done time. And this guy literally since 2023 he's been a
This
cardinal.
fool's a rookie, bro.
Well,
Rookie card.
they get voted in.
Shout out
by-
Bobby Prevost.
They get voted in by their own people.
Yeah, they all vote amongst each other.
Yeah.
So.
It actually didn't even last. It only lasts like 2 days. I would have expected it to last like a week.
It can last up to 3 years from what I've like heard. Like
The
longest one's, like,
conclave?
3 years,
Yeah.
It's a crazy process. Like there's a lot of books, like rule books that they have to
So
follow.
there's a movie that came out last year called Conclave, where it's legitimately it's the same thing. The Pope dies, and they have to re-elect a new Pope, and there's a bunch of like drama behind it or whatever. So I'm actually fully invested in like what a Pope does. I had to look it up because I was like, what the fuck do we need a Pope for?
What do they do?
I don't know. I still don't know. I still don't know.
I was trying to figure it out.
They keep the lizard people in check.
No, apparently there's like a representative that goes to the United Nations. It's all for show, bro.
So is this Chirac Pope?
This is a higher thing, bro.
Is the
This
Chirac
above us?
The Chirac Pope, is he as progressive as the last Pope was?
That
Do we
I
know
don't
that yet?
What do you mean?
No, his what he his views are out there, but I just don't know him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know he's
Because there are some progressive popes.
Well, this
sure.
this last one was very progressive.
Yeah, I think he got rid of like hell and like he like believed in like gay marriage and shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
he believed in gay marriage. He said gay
Yeah.
marriage was okay.
yeah, but he was also pro-life, so he was against like abortions and stuff like that. Political
them
people
kids.
got involved and like they released that he's a registered Republican, but then
I thought
they
you were gonna
also
say registered sex offender. I was
Me
like,
too,
oh, shit.
low-key.
No, he's a Republican voter, but he's also like he's active on Twitter too. So, it came out that he tweeted against
Who, Bobby P?
Trump and JD Vance.
Oh yeah,
at
he
some
did.
point.
No, actually, the old pope came out against JD Vance,
both of
and he
them
also
did.
said free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Did you see the JD Vance effect?
They're pro
that he
they're-
killed him.
Yeah, because they're saying that JD Vance is cursed because
He dropped the.
he visited the Pope, the last Pope, the day before he died, right?
Yeah.
And then he died. Yeah, and then he visited someone in either India or who's India in war with?
Gandhi.
Shut the You know what? I don't even want to talk about JD Vance. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the whole JD Vance bullshit out. Fuck JD Vance. I don't want to get political. What's next?
Music.
Did you listen to the new Fuerza album?
Yes, just one though, just one rotation.
Really? I actually listened to it a couple times.
listen to it a couple
I actually
times.
liked it.
There's a deluxe version too, so give that one a listen because there's some good songs in that one too.
All right.
Did the deluxe have features? Because the original, the regular album didn't have any features,
No,
right?
the deluxe didn't have features either.
Damn, bold move.
What I listened to was good. I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
He's got an English song on the deluxe version.
Oh, really?
Is that
You
the
probably
country
heard it.
song?
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
a country song?
Yeah. You haven't seen
verse,
TikTok?
The verse has
No,
a. The verse
I don't have
has
TikTok.
I thought you did.
No.
The verse has a country, like little vibe to it, and it's in English.
Drinking whiskey on the.
Drinking whiskey at the bar.
Yeah.
I pay your bills with my guitar.
That's it.
What?
It sounds pretty good though. I actually liked it.
Eh.
And then he starts the song off with that one meme from back in our time with that black guy playing the guitar where he goes, "I love you, bitch.
Oh, hell
Can't
yeah.
stop loving you."
I love that
bitch."
meme.
That's how the song starts.
All right, maybe I'll.
Give it a listen.
Maybe I
It's
will
really
like
good.
it.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's very. I think the logo is kind of like Illuminati-ish. So when I first saw that, I was like, "Oh, they took my boy," because it's like a big old eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, it's not like he's progressively getting like bigger and stuff. I feel like people like the more albums they come out with, like people like him less.
Plus, Spanish artists are Spanish
They
artists. have been
do.
a
They
thing.
really do. Like people hated the last album.
But Spanish artists have been a thing now. So, like, started with Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
he
but Bad
became
Bunny's
really
getting
popular.
bigger. He's doing like SNL,
Yeah.
like Fuerza is just like,
But-
like
Peso
just hanging
Pluma was on
steady.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Who
But
was?
Forza's doing guest spots too. I think he was on Jimmy Fallon or something.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
was.
He was. I
Uh-huh.
saw that, yeah.
Oh, he was a guest?
Yeah,
JLP was a
this
guest?
past week. Yeah, this past week.
Oh. Yeah, that's.
He sang that
pretty
song,
good.
and they have a banjo in the
Oh, I
band
like
now.
banjos.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
I like banjos. I like to bang the Joe.
We'll listen to the song after this.
I saw this thing that they're like, whenever like they're out in public, it's only ever JOP and then the other young guy, Moises. Actually, JOP's not even young. I think he's my age.
It's also
Everyone else
It's
is.
also the tuba player,
Moises is
Moises
the
is
Tolo
the
Loche, no?
Loche, the-
Yeah.
but the tuba player too, Pelon.
That was old. That was our age. Everyone.
We're not old, bro.
Yeah, we are. Everyone's our age except for the Moises guy.
Where
He's
were
like
we
in
going
his
with this?
young-
Oh, fucking
I don't know, we just-
We're going home. All right, it's been the
No,
Lost Hour
but-
podcast. Thanks for watching.
I mean, it might be right. Has it been Lost Hour
Who fucking
podcast?
knows? Who knows anymore?
yeah. But they,
Donda.
Ah,
Did you guys give it a listen?
nope.
The
Not going
KKK
to.
song, I have.
I'm not giving
listened
that guy no attention.
Cousins, I think I'm good.
I'm not giving that guy no attention.
Yeah, after
to. Yeah,
Cousins.
I've heard
I'm good.
enough.
Yeah, you know what?
You know
I'll
what?
listen to Graduation, all that shit.
You know what? God, come and get me. I've heard enough.
I'll listen to some old Kanye. I won't listen to Ye. So that's
Well, technically, this is not even Ye, because on Spotify, the artist name is under Donda.
No, we're whatever. it
Is he getting banned, and that's why he keeps releasing under different names?
I don't know, dude. That's what I thought it was weird because so the album's Donda 2. His artist name is Donda, and if you look at the credits, there's no composers and there's no performers, or
so
maybe it's just a performer. So
Yeah,
it's
there
just
has to be.
Donda.
It has to be a song and a performer at least.
Yeah, but there's like no credits to anybody else. So
Well,
he's
who,
not
the,
a,
who the fuck was sign their name off to that?
dude.
That fool doing some weird shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird for
It's,
sure.
hey, bro, you want to get featured on this song about my stepdad?
But Donda 2 was released like before all that.
Yeah.
So it has a shit ton of features, but no one has credit.
Essentially, it's like a Finsta. It's like a fake Instagram. Like this fool has like fake like music accounts.
Yeah.
Maybe he is
Like,
banned. Like they banned him from.
I would,
Or maybe
I would
he
think
has.
so.
Maybe he has some kind of deal under certain brands, where they're like, you know what, we're not going to release anything. So his way.
That was a thing. So remember, he used to have good music,
Mm-hmm.
where he like he released Kid Cudi and like a bunch of other
Yeah.
people. And what he did is he filed for bankruptcy because like he wasn't releasing anything, and I think he just wanted to get out from under it because it was under like Capitol Music or some shit like that. But
I
yeah,
forgot about that. That was such a good label too, man.
what's your favorite
Pusha T was
Kanye
on
West
it?
album?
I'll give you favorite Kanye West song. Flashing Lights.
Good one.
Yeah.
You?
I don't think I have a favorite song. Graduation might be my favorite album.
But that's the Flashing License on that album, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't like that album. Like it's good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's overhyped. I like College Dropout and I like Late Registration.
I like
more.
College Dropout's probably my. If I had to choose album, College Dropout. But song Flashing Lights, I guess what I find on repeat most is Flashing Lights, and then is that what it's called?
Mm.
And then the song he made with
flashing.
Lights. Who's
yeah.
that? Who's that actor? Jamie
Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
He has a bunch of songs with Jamie Foxx.
But the OG, the
Celebrity
Slow
Overnight.
Jams.
Oh,
Slow Jams.
She take my money
No.
when I'm in need.
Slow Jams with Twista
Gotta touch the
and that fool, yeah.
Oh, she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross,
yeah.
a little Anita.
I like where we were saying fuck Kanye, and we're here singing his lyrics.
But low-key, he didn't write those albums. I think the first album he wrote was the Graduation album. That's why that album gets a lot of credit. Because Late Registration and College Dropout was Currency.
Really?
He Ghost wrote both of the albums, I believe.
Best Currency song ever.
Yeah,
Chandelier.
it's a good song.
Yeah.
A good song.
Anyways, it's been the Lost Hour podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for losing an hour with us.
Don't forget to chap your dick.
See you
All
soon.
right.
The Lost Hour Podcast is back. Tune in and get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost. Follow and subscribe, you coward. Coward, coward, coward.
Did you guys grow up watching PBS Kids?
No.
Like Arthur? Did you watch Arthur?
I watched Arthur, yeah.
You didn't watch Arthur?
I was a KTLA guy. I used to.
I watched
all those
KTLA too, but
watching the news.
No. Yeah, they had like a cartoon segment when you when you got home from school.
CW?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from I think it was like from 3 p.m.
That's where they showed Pokemon, right? Was on was on Channel 5.
Pokemon. There was like
I didn't watch
couple
Pokemon.
You don't watch
DC.
Pokemon?
No.
That makes a lot of sense.
I watched a lot of Pokemon.
I didn't watch Pokemon. I remember watching Digimon.
Digimon was better, anyways.
Yeah. And Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh was sick.
Yeah, those were both on there.
Yeah.
And then at like
Yu-Gi-Oh!
at 5 o'clock.
It's time
we
to
get home-
duel.
Is that a legit anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically. Yeah, it was technically Pokemon is too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the show was created to sell the games, just in general, because the games came first, like the
Pokemon
Game
games?
Boy games. Yeah,
What about the cards? Same time?
came after too.
Oh, came after?
Came after too. Yeah, that was also like to help. Like back then, everything they made was like they made cartoons to sell toys.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly was what they did. Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you think, did you ever grow up watching the original Ninja Turtle
No,
cartoons?
no.
Yeah. Well, they came out in the 80s, so we caught all the reruns.
Mm.
But you know who the Ninja Turtles are, right?
Yeah, of
All right.
course.
If you think about it, it's a kids' TV show, right?
Right.
And if you think about their weapons, these fools have swords and knives and shit like that. And there's no blood.
I've never known. But is it like green goo or anything?
No, there's no blood.
There's just nothing?
Yeah. So these fools hit each other with like the flat end of the fucking sword. Like nobody
didn't slice each
ever
other?
gets cut.
Well, look
Oh,
at
shit.
Tom and Jerry, bro. Those guys would blow each other up, but you would never. Actually,
That's
they would
different. That's
skin
some-
each
that's
other.
No,
more-
Tom and Jerry, they got fucked
That's
up.
more Looney Tune-ish. So that's different. That's like anvils dropping on someone's head and like shit that would straight up kill a person.
Tom and Jerry was like a PG version of Itchy and Scratchy Show.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Lifestyle Podcast. Let's start the podcast. I put ice down my pants.
I noticed that. Say for the pod.
We're rolling.
I noticed that my ass gets real moist in the work.
You can go.
I noticed everyone was wearing shades on the
Jaime's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was like a thing behind that? Or did you guys all randomly just
Oh.
It was a coincidence.
Yeah.
coincidentally?